Alright, we're doing a tiny introduction for what is clinical research informatics. So, it is the interdisciplinary field that applies informatics principles, methods, and technologies to improve the efficiency, quality, and impact of clinical research processes from study design through data analysis and dissemination. So, the key components are data management, clinical trial management, analytics and reporting, regulatory compliance. So we have, for data management, we have electronic data capture, validation, quality assurance, regulatory compliance for clinical trial data. Trial data management is really important. Clinical trial management, patient recruitment, randomization, protocol management, and studying the monitoring systems. Study monitoring systems are also really important. And then we have analytics and reporting. So statistical analysis, data visualization, safety monitoring, regulatory reporting. Then we have regulatory compliance, FDA validation, Federal Drug Administration, GCP compliance, audit trace, and data integrity assurance. So here is a clinical research data flow, protocol design, study objectives, endpoints, inclusion criteria. Then we have patient recruitment, screening, enrollment, randomization. Then we have data collection, EDC systems, ePro, device integration, analysis, statistical analysis, safety monitoring, etc. Then we have reporting, regulatory submissions, publications. So here is an example system architecture. For instance, in presentation layer we have web portals, mobile apps, dashboards, then reporting interfaces and endpoints. Then we have in application layer the EDC systems, CTMS platforms, randomization systems, safety databases. Then we have the data layer where we'll have the clinical databases, data warehouses, document repositories, backup systems, etc. Here is a typical workflow, clinical research workflow. So it will have protocol development, define study objectives, design and data collection requirements, using protocol authoring tools and regulatory templates. The system setup will have configuration of EDC systems, randomization of the modules, randomization modules which are responsible for randomized trials, and data validation rules based on protocol specifications. Then we have the site activations, for instance like train investigational sites, distribute user accounts, and conduct systems testing before patient enrollment. We have data collection, capture patient data through EDC systems, integrate them with the laboratory systems, and monitor data quality in real time. Then we have data management, so perform data cleaning, query resolution, medical coding, and database lock procedures. Then we have analysis and reporting, execute statistical analysis plans, generate regulatory reports, and prepare study results for submission. So key technologies are standards that are being used for clinical research informatics. We have the EDC systems, electronic data capture platforms for clinical data collection, CDMS, clinical data management systems for data processing, CTMS, clinical trial management systems for operational oversights. Then we have CDIS standards, SDTM, ADAM, ODM for data standardization. Then we have cloud platforms, AWS, Amazon Web Service, Azure GCP for scalable infrastructure. Then we have security components like 21 CFR Part 11, HIPAA, GDPR compliance, etc. The challenges, some of the challenges here. So data quality, ensuring accuracy, completeness, and consistency of clinical data across multiple sites and systems. Then we have system integration challenges, connecting disparate systems including EDC, CTMS, safety databases, laboratory systems. Then we have regulatory compliance challenges, like meeting evolving FDA challenges, EMA, and other regulatory requirements for data integrity and validation. Then we have the patient requirements, for instance, identifying and enrolling suitable patients efficiently while maintaining study timeline. Next, we have the data standards and interoperability. So CDIS standards implementation, SDTM, study data tabulation model for regulatory submissions. Then we have ADAM, analysis data model for statistical analysis. ODM, operational data model for data exchange. CDASH, clinical data acquisition, standard harmonization. Quality assurance and validation, we have system validation, IQ, OQ, PQ protocols, risk-based validation, and continuous monitoring of system performance. Then we have data quality checks, for instance, automated validation rules, range checks, consistency checks, medical code verification, medical coding verification. So this all goes under the umbrella of data quality checks. Then we have audit readiness, for instance, complete audit trails, electronic signatures, and documentation management for regulatory inspection. So this concludes our discussion for clinical research informatics.